oh man, I'm so excited. Welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 132. And this is a special one because today is the day where we are launching from the complete new system. So I'm a little bit nervous to be honest, but first question to you guys, can you hear me okay? Is it too loud? Or maybe you cannot hear me because the volume is too low. Please let me know. I need your help in the beginning now because this system is now next level for all the stuff that we are planning. And I will keep you today updated a little bit what we are planning, right? So this means new microphone, new computer, new mixer, all that stuff is here. And I don't know, we can try something. I've just figured it out, right? So can you hear that? This is when I'm coming up from the basement. So we have also FX here, we got a Stream Deck here, we got all that stuff here, right? So I need to get used to it, but over time, sorry, this will get better and there's a lot of things coming. So thank you very much for tuning in. I have now also a computer here, so I don't need to watch every time over there, right? This is just for controlling. Or when I'm going to the other side, and the other side is a very special one because it's the Discord side, and you can already see, we can see what's going on here in the Discord, right? And this is a very important thing because the Discord will get some changes. So just that you guys know. If you have not brought in your questions today for the stream, please put it in Discord. We will go through that a little bit later. All right, so I'm back. I shifted in back, so that's quite cool. What's new? We got also a better lighting in here, which improves the shine of the heads, as you can probably already see here. The camera positioning is slightly a little bit different, and this allows me to have a smoother workflow for all the YouTube videos that are coming, right? So probably there's one thing that I would like to say first, right? Before I go to the chat to welcome everybody of you guys. There's one thing we had like the last week. It was a very stressful week and we forgot to post some heads of the for the cap voting, right? I apologize for that. This was a combination of, people on holidays and we got a little bit of problem because it got very cold over here and a lot of our stuff got sick. So apologize for that, Toppers family, but what's the Discord server? I can post in here because this is the first change. So let me check. This will be also an automated one. So if you want to visit the Discord, here is the link to the Discord if you're not in the Discord right now. And this is probably the first change about that I want to talk about first. I will wait until more people are in here because just that you know, we will talk later about that. The Discord is not restricted anymore. So the basic Discord is not restricted anymore. So there will be different levels, but we will talk about that later. So first things first, the first one today was Pix. And Pix, thank you very much for tuning in a little bit earlier because I already tuned up everything and just wanted to try to test because it's not possible to do it. I always go online. I cannot hear me, right? So now at least at the mixer, I can see some volume and this is great. So, sound is perfect, so thank you very much for that. Tyler Barn is here, Capmaster Flash is here, Der Seahawker is here, Capt Raw is here. Hello guys, shout outs to the UK. Sync is here, Capt Broody is here, Rizzy Get Busy, shout outs to my friend in Brazil. Swing Bimbo is here, Sale is here, J1 is here, and for the head culture, a lot of familiar faces and also new ones. Cap Chris is also here like always. I mean, come on, this is Cap Chris is probably one of the longest followers to the stream, as well as our friend Berg. Thank you very much for tuning in. And so the screen wasn't right in the beginning, and I hope the screen is now right for everybody, right? Then we got the erratic one in here. Just to name a few of you: Ricky 5950, Philip Fitteds, Havok Kopf, Havok 4PF. What's good, Havok? Thank you for tuning in. Left Coast Fitteds and many, many more. And thank you, Cap Draw for the Prime sub already 19 months. Thank you, sir. This means a lot to me. At the end of the year, we will donate all the Prime subs or subs that you guys are doing. So this is for a good thing. Stixness here, DBF2123, and a lot more. Most incredible HOV. Just got there. Thank you very much for tuning in and welcome to the stream. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, please add them to the Discord. There is a own section which is called stream questions. And yes, so you can let me know all the things you want to know when we are talking about that. And I would like, so first, we are already at 90 people in here. Thank you very much for going with me to the Sundays, to the new Sundays. And you won't be disappointed today because we are starting, Pierre and I decided to make simultaneously drops in the stream, and this will be the first one today. I already curved it because I needed this head and we already used it for the photo shooting. So the cross cutters, and look at this fantastic head, is dropping today exclusively in the stream on Topper Store USA and Topper Store Europe. So both of you could have the chance to get this fantastic beauty of a head. And now look at the shine. This is crazy. With the new lighting, the shine comes even out better. This is a Sunday priority. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So Bongo, also thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Buzz is also here, and I think Buzz will also love this head. I will also preview what we are dropping next Sunday in stream. We will have some early previews for you guys too. This is very important. I want to show you off. Regarding the US heads, I'm still waiting. You know, currently everything is delayed. But I will show you what's dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And next week, we will have the live stream late night with Pat and Pierre on Views from the Vault. And this is going to be a massive show-off show. And also the next stream will be a massive show-off show. So I'm quite glad that this has not come together right now because it's crazy. The new setup and everything, it took so long. But this studio here, okay? This studio here, I can tell you, I mean, it looks like the same for you guys, but everything around this here, so to this side, above, and to the floor, is ready now. It's completely different, and I would like to thank you guys because without you, this wouldn't be possible, and it's really like a childhood dream come true to sit in here having all this fantastic equipment and having a good time together with you guys. All right, so show us, Sale. We will show this off because you probably have already seen. There are also signs on the doors and all that stuff. So we will show it off. We will make a video of that. So wait for it. So there will be also room tour and all that stuff. So it will be fantastic. We are working also on some new content formats, new pictures. Probably you've already seen today from the crosscutters. So a lot of new stuff is waiting for you guys. And most important, a lot of heads are waiting for you. So talking about heads, okay? I would like to start off with this fantastic Plain Jane pack, which has dropped at Topper Store in Europe just 1 hour ago, 1.5 hours ago, okay? So we got the Cleveland Indians, black, silver, black metallic, black pearl. Then we got the Birmingham Barons. I mean, come on. This is one of the most classic hats I've ever seen. Gray UV, white guts. And I've seen that a lot of you guys already grabbed this one. We bought some more on these because they are just fantastic hats, right? And last but not least, this beauty. And come on, these are absolute classics, like On-Fields back in the days. And just great hats, right? And the name of the room is Topper Store EU headquarter. This is something we have not decided up to now, but as I told you, because we got so many requests, and back in the days, the Discord was, for example, a place which was restricted to come in, right? It was only possible through the streams, and then we had certain spots where you can get a ticket for it. So we decided now, I talked to Snakey also, we decided today to open it up for everybody because I want to be a place where everybody has access to. So this means in the base Discord, everybody has access. Then we have the verified area on top of this. If you want to get verified, you need to be a verified customer. So this means you buy regularly at Topper Store or Topper Store USA, and we can find you in the system and can approve that that you are a customer, right? Then you can get to the verify area. If you want to get to the verify area, just read in the Discord how to get that, right? So how to get there. You have to tell Judge Christina, so she's the judge, right? So behave. She's watching every time in Discord. She can promote you to the verify area. And probably there's coming an area above that. So we need to check that. We are currently evaluating because there are a lot of things that we are testing now or taking a look at because you know that our new store is coming. So our new online store is coming, right? And I want to have the Discord as a basic where we can talk about sports, where we can talk about hats, where we can talk about everything you guys want. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? No bullshit, which is not like, so we have rules there, right? Just that you know. But this should be a place where everybody can come in because I got also questions from guys who started to get into hat collecting if there is a spot. So I invited them, of course. And there are also requests from people, and this is also one of the main reasons, like from Asia or from Australia or New Zealand. They cannot get into the Discord because every time the stream is, it's like a different time, like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and they cannot get the links. So that's the reason why we said, okay, we want to have all of our community members, all of the Topper Store members in there, right? So there are rules, right? And if you hurt the rules or you're doing something wrong, you might get banned. So this is also behave. This is very important. Be respectful to everybody, and then you're welcome in the stream. So in Discord. So this is more or less the first big update that we have, right? And the second one is we want to make the Discord a part of the stream. So if we are going here, for example, you can see that I have now, it's not about me. We have here, for example, our cap stream, cap of the day, where you guys are posting your cap of the days. And man, I love this so much because, it's so great to see you happy with your hats, and this is absolutely fantastic. Ricky5950 looks a little bit, how should I say, tired. But Ricky, I hope you are back again, recharged after the weekend. So this is something where we have this now directly in here, and I can take a look at this and I can talk with you guys about that. So very important. Another thing is, we will come later to that too, is you can also have here all the relives in one channel. And where's the Make-A-Wish? Because this looks a little bit different on my computer now. Oh, here. All right. So here in this area, you can post in your logos that you want to see, right? And every week, like this week, we are going through that. So we have stopped last week, I think. Where did we stop? I think we did stop here, the West Virginia Black Bears. And I already said that this logo is not possible. So this doesn't mean that I don't want to do it, right? It's probably more that this is not available because not every logo is available in the system. And if we don't know, we will check. We will take care about that. If we want to do it, for example, like this one, this is already, if you see a green check mark there, this is already in the making, right? So I sat down last week with my rep and we started to create a hat with this logo. This is going to be good, I tell you, because you know which color this will have probably, right? So you will absolutely love that one. So we are over 100 people already in here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. And yeah, so before we go over to this, I would say I show off some hats, right? Very important. Okay, so what do you want to see first? Let me know in the chat. Do you want to see what we are dropping in Europe this week or maybe some early previews? So type in this week or early. The cheater will take a little bit longer. So this will drop in the US first. Inky Smudge. And not the Mets. Come on. We had a lot of Mets sets, but there's one Mets set this week, I have to tell you. I can already leak that, right? So we are going in, and thank you for the feedback. Early this week, early this week, this week, early this week, this week, this week, this week, this week, please. Okay. Need to see tomorrow's drop. Okay, let's start with tomorrow's drop. This is a very good idea, Seeds. I always need to check that you don't see it before I grab it here, okay? There are 2 A-frames and 2 5950s dropping tomorrow, right? 2 A-frames and 2 5950s. So the 2 A-frames that we are dropping tomorrow are these two, both with a gray UV. So we got the St. Lucie mats, and this is a vintage A-frame made of corduroy. Probably already know the 5950 version with the gray UV. And the second one is a very special one from the Tampa Tarpons. And this is a lot of metallics in there. And this has a super vintage foam front. So this means this is with foam in there, like those old hats back in the days, right? So if you love those vintage hats, this might be something for you. And look at this fish at the side. This is crazy, right? Got a snap in the back. Gray UV, black guts. So those are the A-frames that are dropping tomorrow, because there will be also A-frames from time to time in the Minor League Monday drop. But of course, very important, I hope that I don't make this mistake again, and shame on me. Yeah, so I will never make this mistake again. There will be 5950s for the Minor League Monday drop, of course. But before I show them off, I need to drink and sip a little bit on my water. And you can enjoy this beauty in the meantime. The Crosscutters, which is dropping a little bit later in the stream today. All right, guys. First, we are going tomorrow with... We have, of course, we have tomorrow already some spring vibes, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the first hat. We got a two-tone Vegas gold crown and a black visor. And boy, oh boy, this is a beauty. Look at this clean hat. We got the 20th anniversary side patch. Super shiny. Yeah, and I also get these comments like, please do this as a 5950, please do this as a snapback or something like that. So we really try to bring in variation so that everybody can get like something on a 5950, something on a 948 frame, trucker head, and whatever, right? So great side patch. Thank you, Seeds. This is a really fantastic side patch. Anyone have the Discord server? I'm posting the Discord server again here so you can join. All right, the second one is a very special one requested by my dear friend Snakey, and this has a story behind that because, yeah, he knows the story. He really wanted to have this hat, and I'm very honest, I messed it up. So it was a must for me to drop it again in Europe, and we already dropped this beauty in the United States, and now the flamingos are coming in that flamingo colorway. Christian Parshell, thank you very much for tuning in, and welcome to the stream. Look at the silver. Oh my God, this is a beauty. This is a beauty. It's not like pink, it's more darker. It's really like the flamingo color, right? And then we got a flat baddie on the back. So flamingo color, really, really good head. Absolutely amazing. This one is dropping tomorrow. But this is not pink. It's like really that flamingo color, right? I think it's like called Dusty Rose. Or no, it's... I need to check what the fabric is called. Strawberry. Could it be something like that? Is that a satin brim? No, it's not a satin brim. Both of these hats that are dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe have a regular black brim, okay? Both gray UVs. Oh yeah, Christian, absolutely. This was so cool. Thank you for showing me the video. Oh, there's something I would like to tell you, because I'm also reworking that regarding Discord. I'm now digging deep into Discord, and sometimes there are things, and I really want to apologize on that too, is I got so many messages on Discord, and then I suddenly realized that they start to block messages, right? Like Instagram does. If you get a lot of messages, they start to block when people are not following or not connected or something like that, right? And I have seen now, this is really, really crazy. I've seen now that a lot of you guys send friendship requests to send me a message, right? And this is so hidden in Discord, and I have not seen that. And I've seen there are so many blocked messages in, so I try really to go through them, get all of your requests accepted, and I'm sorry for that. So if this is done, it will be also better, okay? So this would be also an advantage for Discord, because we are currently restructuring a lot of our social media content. Probably you have already seen there is a new format where Pierre and I are talking about when new hats are arriving. This is super funny, and I don't see the hats before, right? So I see the hats the first time, right? In real, on most of them, okay? But like 95% in real. So this is the first time, because they arrive in the US. I don't have it here. So this is really funny. So we will continue this. And so we rethought, right? Because there are a lot of touch points. We introduced the WhatsApp that you can directly contact our customer service. WhatsApp will also get an elevation when the new store has arrived. I will tell you that later. And the other thing is, I really want to use the Discord that you guys can contact me, okay? So not only through DM, you can go through DM, but most preferably would be just ask in the chat, right? Just ask if you have any question in the chat, tag me. I've restructured my whole phone and all that stuff. I directly get a push message on my phone, okay? But just that you know, we are living probably in a different time zone, and I try to answer as fast as I can, and I think I'm already quite fast, but during the night I cannot answer, so you know. So just that you know, I try to get some sleep. I think mine was blocked when I requested verification years ago. Mr. Casanova, if you want to have verification, please contact Judge Christina. We will also make a tutorial on that for YouTube, how to get verified. So we have the base where you are in, right? So all the chats and all that stuff is in. Then we have the verified section where you can have early previews and see the hats in advance, right? That are dropping this day. And then, so the Discord should be the difference, because some of you guys ask, okay, you have now this channel on Instagram where you're also posting the hats, right? But if there is a shock drop or something like that, we really try to push it before on Discord, because what changed, like back in the days when we started all this, was like everything was a shock drop, right? And it was super crazy about getting the information and all that stuff. So if you have anything you want to add to this, please let me know in the chat, of course. Late to this show, but here I am. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. The Lost Latvian. Thank you very much for tuning in, my friend, and welcome to the stream. I've already seen that you have signed up for the Discord, and I will let Christina know tomorrow that you get the verification. The good old days, yeah, like this week. So there's one more thing regarding the Kanji Dodgers, right? The pre-order will close today. So you have midnight New York time, something like that, right? Because tomorrow in the morning European time, we will pull off the hats, and then the pre-order is closed, and then it's done, right? And talking about the pre-order, because this is very important for some of you guys, and maybe some of you guys were already receiving the hat. This beauty arrived last week, and the shipments have already gone out to you guys who pre-ordered that fantastic beauty of a hat. So in the US, we were a little bit earlier, and in Europe, the shipments are also out now. So you should have received confirmation that the shipment's going out. So yeah, finally. So thank you for your patience. Two things. Why did it take longer than expected? So this is because of the troubles in the Red Sea. This is currently a problem. We have already an idea how to fix that and all that stuff. So we have some ideas. Okay, so this is something where we don't have any impact on, right? So it takes longer for those ships who have to go just around Africa, not going through there. And this is the reason why it takes 3 to 4 weeks longer, right? So this is also a little bit the delay why we have not that much hats like always here. So tons of hats, but there's something else. Now we are running into a positive problem, more or less positive problem, especially for you guys, because all the stuff that was delayed comes together with shipments that are in time. So this means tons of hats, tons of fantastic hats. And over the next weeks, you will see a lot. And Stace is already asking, any extras for the Freddy? Probably yes. So you will get a alert in Discord, and in Discord only when those are going online during this week, and this will be randomly, right? So you will get an alert like 10 minutes in advance. So be ready. There are only a few left, only a really, really few. So if you want to have something from this beauty or want to get ahead of this beauty, I'm not sure if every size is available. We will give you an update in Discord, and then so in the verified section of Discord, and then you should be able to get this. All right. So let me check something. No, everything is fine. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the drop. All right, guys. So this means we have the Minor League Monday, and I will show you later what we are dropping next Sunday in here. So there will be a Chrome Dome special pack for A-frames that we are dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And yeah, we are starting with this fantastic colorway. Yeah, I don't need to tell you why we did that colorway, right? So if you know, one of the famous rookies of all times. Then we redid this beauty of a hat also on a 940 A-frame, and it came out fantastic with these Chrome Dome as well. We also did the metallic Dodgers as an A-frame, and this pack is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Alle A-frames curved. So Buzz was asking if all the A-frames are curved. Yes. So there are two things. The 5950 A-frame is not coming curved, but this is probably the best head to curve. It's better than the 5950, than the regular 5950, in my opinion, to curve. And all the 940 A-frames, they are coming pre-curved, and they have the same visor like the 59. So if you uncurve them, I made a video about that. You can watch on YouTube. They are all coming, let's say, yeah, pre-curved, right? But that's the same. So I'm pretty sure. So, Buzz, I need to check if we can uncurve it, right? Should be maybe possible. So this is the special thing on this one. I need to turn up the heat here a little bit. I can already feel it. All right. So you guys are ready? One super clean one. I was waiting for that very long because I wanted to do that when we had the bourbon and suedes back in the days. And I told you that I did some bourbon colorways on classic hats because I like that colorway. I want to bring it back. You know, this color. And this is really, really special. I mean, if you like Yankees hats, you probably love this hat because it turned out to be an absolute beauty. So we got the regular Yankees logo in the front. And then we got this Subway Series side patch in a bourbon style with metallic silver. And we got a regular MLB Cooperstown Batterman on the back. So this is a really, really absolute classic hat. And we also made this classic hat with a black sweatband because some of you guys requested to do more black sweatbands. So there will be more variation on that, right? So I want to ask you a question because, I mean, this is just interesting for me, okay? I want to make a poll. So I start this poll now. You can vote already. And the question is, because now we have the poll over here. Much better. Everything much better. I wasn't watching before. Did the alert box pop up when you dropped in your Prime subs? So the question for me is, because you know I'm a huge collector of jerseys. I love to collect jerseys, especially old ones, and it's like MLB jerseys. I love MLB jerseys. I really love them, right? But currently, the movement is going into a direction where I'm really not that happy, right? So, because I'm willing to pay more, right? And probably this is different because I really love to collect authentic jerseys, right? And I know they are much expensive, or sometimes they are ridiculous expensive. But I think if you're paying like $300 for an authentic jersey and getting a real nice embroidered jersey, compared to paying $150 or something like that for, oh my God, it's crazy. Think about to start, went looking yesterday for the head culture. I mean, this is great. And I know that Buzz is a huge collector of jerseys and also starter jackets. And I love starter jackets too. I also got a lot starter jackets. Just for my team, said Philip Fitteds. Yes. And a lot of you guys. So it's like 40% yes, 60% no. And now this is getting a little bit crazy, right? And what I love, and this is what we already discussed, there were a lot of buzz like when people saying, oh my God, the NBA does like, they have now city jerseys, they have statement jerseys, they have this, they have that, and all that stuff, right? And I get it. So this is a lot, and this is not something where I say, oh my God, I'm super excited to get a new jersey from my team every year. But, there's one big advantage. If you're also collecting hats like you and me, this gives us new opportunities. And you will see, you've already seen the NBA hats in the US where we used those logos. And that's why I love, for example, the City Connect ones. Because the City Connect ones, if I'm looking, so what I really appreciate is like working, taking a look, what could be a fantastic on-field hat for a City Connect jersey? And this is my concept that I would give the Cincinnati Reds. And I would like to see a satin brim on field because I think it would be time to do that. And look at this beauty. It's already curved because I already rocked it. I'm true with you on that. Look at this. This metallic silver, metallic black pearl, and red. So this is not metallic red. I mean, come on. Isn't that a fantastic addition to the jersey? That's a beauty of a hat. Then we got this side patch here and the regular MLB logo. And this is an absolute beauty. I mean, come on. That's what I told you. Creating super clean wearable hats. I waited for this like 4 months or 5 months until we got it here for the approval. Because in Europe, it usually takes a little bit longer. Especially if you're going with special logos. So this one is dropping at Topper Store this week. And I can't wait that you guys get this beauty in hand because it's an absolute beauty. It is. It is. Okay? Talking about absolute beauties, and you probably can see some of these hats are curved, right? They are not curved. You will get them as a flat visor. This is the only reason because I'm taking them for the marketing pictures. And this one is probably a dedication to the most versatile player out there which has ever played the game. But before I show you this, I would like to show you something else. Because talking about super clean hats, and a lot of you guys requested more black domes with blue brims. And there wouldn't be, no, it's not Jason Tatum. When I'm talking about, like I talked before, I'm talking about Hall of Famer. Because, I mean, we can go into this discussion, but you're kidding? I know. We should have a discussion on that. Okay, so this is just a super clean interpretation, again, what I told you. And look at this. So this is the combination if you have it black and royal blue and adding those metallic blue in the back. Just a super classic hat with the anniversary side patch. And look at the silver details in this patch. This turned out to be fantastic. So no cursing, please. Yeah. Don't start to hate. Everybody should have his favorite player. I mean, this is super clean, right? And this is also dropping because there are so many colorful LA hats out there, and I thought we need to bring a super classic one, right? Look at this beauty. And even this metallic blue outline gives it a special pop. There's a question that I also have on you guys. Is someone of you playing So Rare? This would be interesting. And thank you for already 100, close to 120 people in here. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right. We can't swear in here now. With some boundaries. With some limits. Unfortunately, yes. Mowgli. Anyone else? Because it looks addictive. All right, so another classic hat, and you probably see this is a very classic week, right? But those hats need to be done. And in my opinion, you know, I'm a huge sports fan. They have to be done in the sports way before, like those NBA hats. When you see those NBA hats, I mean, next week I will have it in the stream also here. Oh my God. Okay, look at this. Already curved. We got the classic ace, dark green, and we got this fantastic Ricky Henderson Field side patch. Oh my God. Home of the Oakland A's. Sad that this is changing. But come on. Isn't that a beauty? Hazy Daily. He's too late. Can we please write this down that Hazy already arrived late again? Back to the program. Oh my God, this is a beauty, right? So we got the Ricky Anderson, and I was thinking, okay, before I'm going anything crazy in that, we need to do something like that because I'm missing such hats. And I think, no, it's not a sneaky two-tone. It's just a regular dark green from the Oakland Athletics. All right, this is so great. I have so much space over here now. Okay, so let's come to the stream questions, and I would like to answer your stream questions from the Discord. You can put them in here, and there are already a lot. So are you guys ready? I was hoping forever to get some shit like this. Oh my God. No, it will not be regular every time with with this stuff, but this is so fantastic. Oh my God. I got an own FX line in here, and I'm working on some funny stuff. So watch out for that. Okay. Are the streams going back to Mondays when the NFL season starts again? Asking because I usually go to the games at the stadium. Shaquille Oatmeal, lucky you. I would also like to go on the games every Sunday. No, I'm joking. We will keep this now for some time, and let's see how it's going. So, maybe we are changing. I think we should decide from time to time, because everybody has a favorite date, right? Some say Saturday, some say Sunday, some say Friday, some say Monday, and some of you guys, the OGs in here, they are missing like the Thursday. And I get it. And we can also now make polls on which day you would prefer, but probably we should do this after a certain time in Discord again. I like Sundays, hard to watch Mondays because of work. Hazy, that's the reason why I did it, because I thought that many of you guys might have better time on Sunday, right? To sneak in. Stixon, are there any dark graphite domes in the pipe? Currently not. I'm very sorry. And the second question from Stixon was, maybe expect ripstop caps for spring or summer. If we are doing ripstop, and there will be one ripstop, we are using ripstop on the visor. And there's one hat in the United States. You will see. You will go nuts on this one. I need that Ricky Henderson. You need it. It's such a classic hat, right? And it was important for me to do it like a real nice one, okay? So a clean one. Jaron is asking how to take care of satin, and it's safe to have stickers on the material for those who have them on. Yes, so the only thing you have to be aware of, so we already said to New Era, sometimes it's rare, but sometimes they're putting the sticker on the top. I would go slow when I'm removing that sticker. I would go slow. The second thing that I would recommend is if you steam the hat, don't steam it on the top. Just steam it on the bottom. This is fully enough. I like satin brims to be steamed. They look fantastic, okay? And the third thing is, don't like with satin check-ins, don't go to walls or something like that, not to hurt the material. Capmaster Flash will be getting the Orlando and the San Antonio NBA hats in Europe, and will there also be a Knicks one? The first two you will also get in Europe. Seahawker, a little bit later. So Seahawker, wird es in diesem Jahr eine Community Cap geben? Seahawker is asking if there will be a community hat this year. So the first priority that we currently have is relaunching the new store, right? So this will be done first in the US and then in Europe. I'll come later to that. And then we are we have several other ideas that we will announce over the next weeks, okay? Bess, are there any New York Rocker Park arriving in Europe? No, they are US only. When is the T-Wolves fitted coming? D-Blade, I don't know. So we are still waiting on a lot of shipments, but it should arrive soon. Is there Indians with the 9015 Chief possible? I don't think so. No Chiefs anymore possible. Even though not in a side patch. Bongo. There is a buy on Make-A-Wish post I sent 2 years ago. It's still not being made. Then send it to me, because probably sometimes, this is very rare. It happens that we get the approval and all that stuff, and suddenly it will be rejected again during the production. So maybe this came into that case. But please send me the picture on DM. I'll take care about that. Mr. Pink, any update on the tonal flag situation going forward? Not right now, but I think I like it currently working. Also changing it to let's say color flags, like for example on this one, right? Because if you have a metallic flag on the side, come on, I mean, this is a great addition, right? So we already made some discussions about that one. T-Wolf script in the pipe? Yes, Buzz. Yes. Gehen auch farbige SBs? Was meinst du mit SBs? Please ask in the chat. I don't know what you mean now. Swing is asking, is the Black Flamingos with flower brim coming to Europe? No, this is not coming. This was a US only. Would it be more of San Francisco script? Yes, there will be more San Francisco scripts. Right. Okay. So, thank you very much. I think, Bongo, you had a question before, right? Regarding that topic about views from the vault. So, there will be in the US first. This will be US only first. So if you have a US address, we will have exclusive drops together with Views from the Vault if you are a Views from the Vault member. And we had this idea, Pierre had this idea, and we want to try that because I think it could be super cool. And we are working on that. As I said, we are working on much more ideas, you know? I like only on much more ideas we are working on. And this does not mean because I don't like US only. I get it, artifacts. But it could also be that these drops are also done in Europe, right? So like Friday during the night. And if you're a Views from the Vault member, you have early access in Europe after that. So let's see. Are you coming out for the 1 year of Topper Store USA? Of course. Of course. I try. I will. I will. Thank you for reminding me, Hazy. I can't wait to be back. All right, so these were the stream questions. Thank you very much, guys. And I would say we are close to 120 people in here. So let's see what we have here. If you guys are ready for getting this beauty dropped? Then I will take care to do this now, and this head will be dropped on both stores. I have the AC on here, and it's still that hot because all of that equipment, it's crazy. And if I have the AC on, it's like different crazy because my mouth is super dry. I don't want to waste any time. So just give me a second to prepare all that stuff. Go to the store now and be ready. So, and don't hit, I will tell you when it's online, don't hit the refresh button every second, because it was crazy what happened this week with the store. It was not available like for 20 minutes or something like that. All right, so the Williamsport cross cutters are going now online in the US and in Europe at the same time. So take your chance and get your cross cutter head. See? All right, so let's check. You can also give me a feedback if they are online or not. But it should be fine now. Yes. All right, so take your chance and get this beauty of a hat from the Crosscutters. F5, 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 F5. Yes. And tomorrow our developers are getting crazy again because this was like back in the days. I mean, oh, Buzz was asking if there is other sweatband colors available, like black or white, like green or something. No, at least we are not doing something like that. So our sweatbands will be always black or white. And I mean, like back in the days, I think we did pink sweatbands. We were the first, I think we did that. But classically, I really like to go with white and black sweatbands. All right, guys. So, are you ready for some more? I give you some time so that you can take advantage of getting this Crosscutters hat. All right. But special materials, boss. Maybe this is something for you. White is the best. Yeah, so, I mean, come on. This is always depending what you prefer. I like white also the most because it's the real, absolutely real classic absolutely real classic sweatband. Okay, let's go ahead because some of you guys, Jamtastic, hello. Some of you guys were asking for a jeans dome, so denim dome, and this is what we brought in for you guys. And I mean, yeah, this has the real cowboy vibes, and the side patch got some additional copper. So we used that seashellish front to make it really look like a jeans brand. This is Europe. And we got this copper Batman on the back. And I mean, come on. Isn't that a fantastic hat? This is Europe. Yep, we got a Kelly Green UV, white guts, classic Batman on the back. This is dropping this week. Yeah, wrong state, but it would be something like that. I love that, by the way. This is probably one of my favorite TV shows. All right. Bringing back some classics, also required. I mean, this could be the perfect on-field version of it. So we got back the Milwaukee Brewers as an absolute clean version with the 25th anniversary. We need to make such hats again, you know? We need to make such hats again. These are absolutely great. All right. So then I got two more for you guys. And then I'll show you some early previews and what we are dropping next week. So for all the Mets fans out there, I got a really special one. And then for all the Astros fans out there, I got another special one. That Milwaukee is clean, isn't it? I mean, come on. This is such a clean hat. I love that. And then we reversed also because, you know, for the Mets, I mean, the Mets are already in a bad position again because now the rotation is not really strong, and Kodai Senga already got injured. I read today that he will have to pause like 3 weeks. I mean, that's not that bad, right? But look at this beauty. And the good thing, if you use the free color logo with metallic blue and metallic gold in the back, this looks like crazy. I love the Mets. For sure, 50th anniversary. Super clean hat. A lot of shine. Already injured. Yep. He was already injured starting. So I saw the video when he came to spring training. And there was no game in spring training. And I think he hurt during the training. This is so bad, right? And it's like last year Diaz. And now this year that's ridiculous. But it is how it is. All right, so last hat for today, which is dropping this week. And look at this beauty from the Houston Astros. And I wanted to do, as I told you, this is the European version in navy. Look at this guy in the front. And I knew that we had to do that side patch on the side, because the first time we did that, you guys went crazy. And now I did it in original colors. Oh my God, look at this. The golden bat with the World Series champion side patch, navy. Yes, sir. Classic gray UV, white guts. Isn't that a beauty? Sheesh, look at this. Look at this fantastic hat. Shiny mascot, golden Cooperstown Batty on the back. This one is also dropping this week. All right. So, if you want to see what we are dropping in the next stream, it will be this fantastic hat from the Tulsa Drillers. And I mean, this hat screams oil, right? We got the chrome dome. We got the metallic black pearl in the front. We got the T on the side. And we got the flat batty on the back. This beauty is dropping next Sunday in stream for Topper Store USA and Topper Store Europe. All right, guys. So I'm still waiting for a lot of stuff. So I will give you an early preview. You probably have already seen that hat, but oh my God. 2 more hats I want to show off. They are not dropping this week. First one is this one. How you like that? What the fuck? I'm still thinking of the Frisco hat. Yeah, you have to wait a little bit more, because this should be also an in-stream drop. Oh my God. El Rey, you have to wait a little bit more. So this is one hat I would like to preview. And there's another hat. This will be in Europe. This one. The Fort Wayne Wizards on a black dome. Super classic, right? Gray UV, this time black guts. Just an early preview. Yes, Bongo. Black dome pressure. All right, guys. That's it for this week. And I really appreciate that you tuned in. A lot of people were in here again. So this is absolutely fantastic. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. And if you have any questions, please come to the Discord. Post your questions also there. You can also talk to me on the Discord. Just tag me at Petlanda24. You can also follow me on Instagram. And if you want to see my top 3 hats of the week, go over to youtube.com/topperstore, hit the subscribe button. This will help us a lot. You can also watch this real life here. And if you watch the real life, let me know in the comments what were your top hats of this week. And also you guys who watch the live stream, I highly appreciate that. You can also go over to YouTube and let me know how you liked that stream. So this is it, and like we say in Austria, viert euch.